Good morning, sirs.
Morning, please sit.
Thank you, sir.
Geetanshu, as a medical doctor, what do you have to say about the general state of health of an average Indian?
Sir, in my opinion, the NCDs are on rise and are contributing to 60% of the total disease burden. Also, there is a Lancet report which is showing that there is increasing trend in the obesity as well as increasing trend in the undernutrition children. Sir, I see it as a double burden on the Indian state. However, there are positive health indicators also. For example, the infant mortality rate and the maternal mortality.
According to you as a doctor, is an average middle class Indian healthy?
No, sir.
Why not?
So it's because of two reasons. Because average middle class Indian is suffering from what is known as obesity. So where the macronutrients are in abundance, but there is a concept of hidden hunger where micronutrients are deficient. For example, iron. 50%, more than 50% of women are anemic, and they constitute a middle class family constitute a major proportion of population.
Now, if the average Indian is not healthy, then obviously medical expenses sooner or later also become very high.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, if medical and out-of-pocket expenses for medical care, healthcare in India is very, very high because penetration of insurance is very low.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Can you suggest a way out that an average Indian with an average income does not have to spend much on medical care?
Sir, in shorter run, public health insurance should be penetrated to all the population. Secondly, sir, the expenditure of private health expenditure should be regularized by the state more strictly. Sir, in the longer run, I think that preventive and promotive medicine should be promoted so that the NCDs, which are constituting 60% of the patient's disease burden, can be curbed.
Even if we take diseases like dengue and communicable disease, carried by vectors.
Yes, sir.
Why are we so miserably failing in controlling, just keeping our surroundings clean, not let water accumulate? As Indians, are we not hygienic people?
Sir, Indians are hygienic people. However, there is little awareness among them that if they keep their surroundings clean, they are keeping their homes clean, but they are not keeping their surroundings clean. This is the problem. So, sir, Government of India is taking initiatives in that direction also to make it a comprehensive, multi-pronged strategy.
Now, human beings are funny creatures. First we overeat, then we diet.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think that happens? Don't we have basic sense to sort of regulate eating so that you don't have to go into crash diets and...
Sir, firstly, they eat a lot due to their not having control over their taste.
That is the point.
Yes, sir. So they are not seeing the longer vision. They are just having that short-term temptation of eating junky food. Sir, however, with the increased intake of junk, they got to realize that there are certain health implications. For that, they want faster results and hence go for crash diets.
Do you think it's something overeating has something to do with genetics?
Yes, sir. So there are certain disorders where it is shown that overeating is one of its symptoms. For example, there are stress disorders in individuals.
All right. Now let's come to reproductive health. Again, in the Indian context. How do you rate India in terms of reproductive health of women on a scale of 1 to 10?
Sir, I don't have any report, but in my opinion, sir, it is in between 5 or 4.5. Sir, because in terms of access to the sanitary napkins, India is lagging, and sir, also only 1 to 2% of women are using the sanitary napkins. So there is little done on the aspect of the decomposition or biodegradation of the sanitary napkins.
My last question to you, when we talk of reproductive health, do we also include men's sexual health in reproductive health, or is it only female centric?
So no, it comprises both men as well as women.
All right, thank you.
Geetanshu, you have heard of Ayushman Bharat?
Yes, sir.
What is the criteria to make Ayushman health card?
So the beneficiaries are the ones which are included in the socio-economic caste census of 2011. Sir, if they are and priority households are also included in Ayushman Bharat. Sir, in there the digital verification of the person of the next of the kin of the person is done at the center only, and Ayushman card are made.
You mean to say in the socio-economic caste census of 2011, I was excluded? I don't think anybody was excluded.
Sir, I will have to check the criteria, but the list is from socio-economic caste census.
No, they have put some markers there. Who will be eligible and who will not be eligible. But the survey was for everybody.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I will look at it.
Okay, what is the number of voters in India?
Sir, number of voters in India are 96.8 crore.
Yes, very good. And who would be more, women or men in this? Sex ratio of voters, you can say.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am not sure, but can I make an attempt?
Yes, why not?
Sir, men will be more.
Yeah, there's a slight difference. Women are 47 crores in this. Okay. Now you are a medical specialist. What is your take on the drug position in Punjab?
Sir, the drug abuse is on increasing trend in Punjab, mainly due to demand side of drugs. There are certain restrictions on supply side. However, the demand side is so much that Punjab has not able to deal with the drug abuse problem. Sir, for example, the youth is getting frustrated because there is lack of employment opportunities in Punjab, which is leading to use of drugs as a...
Government started a scheme. What was that scheme? Preventing drug abuse. The government started a scheme. Buddy scheme. Are you aware of the buddy scheme?
Sir, I have read that scheme in concept of maternal health, but I will read into it, sir.
Geetanshu, so with respect to drug abuse and the reformative approach that the schemes, or as sir said, you have to rate it, because for everything law is not the solution, correct? It only leads to black market. So now carrying forward, so what threats or what unique problems that Pakistan can pose to the state of Punjab?
Sir, firstly, the drug abuse problem, because most of the drugs are coming from that route. Sir, secondly, the use of unmanned aerial vehicles in the which is leading to problem of security in Punjab. So thirdly, the human immigrants, the foreigners who are not eligible to come here can pass through that border.
Okay. So next, with respect to the healthcare, in the last 5 years or so, do you see any significant changes, steps taken to strengthen the healthcare system in Punjab?
Sir, in the last 5 years, there is a lot of emphasis put on the primary health centers due to Ayushman Bharat as well, where health and wellness centers are promoted. Sir, secondly, there is a scheme run by Government of Punjab where it is said that the awareness campaigns will be held door to door so that the citizens of Punjab are more aware of the schemes run by governments. Sir, these are the schemes which...
Next, why did Punjab as a state get into so much of fiscal indiscipline? Does it have extreme poverty or unique, so many problems that it got to spend so much?
Yes, sir. Sir, Punjab was initially an agrarian economy. However, there is stagnancy in the agriculture. Sir, secondly, the financial discipline is not followed by the government. For example, various promotion schemes like freebies are promoted by the government. Sir, thirdly, industrialization is in dismal state in Punjab, and service sector is not so high in Punjab. So these are the reasons why revenue is not...
So, going by your responses, when you said about drug issues, the demand side, agriculture, or say the fiscal indiscipline, again the freebies, do you see any mindset problem with the people? For everything, you are directing the ultimate cause to the grassroots level, at the people.
No, sir. Sir, I'm not seeing any commonality in between.
Then it is their choices that you are saying that as the causes of all these problems. Okay, next, think about it. Last question. You have seen multiple times the Kisan Andolan and other things, especially from the farmers of Punjab. Now, what do an average farmer in Punjab want?
Sir, an average farmer in Punjab wants crop insurance, where if he produces a crop, then he will get a fair market price of that crop. And also, climate change is on rise, so farmers are experiencing that climate change. Therefore, they want crop insurance.
Insurance works on the principle that if suppose it works on risk diversification, correct?
Yes, sir.
What if every farmer is getting into risk? How can the insurance scheme can sustain?
Yes, sir. So this is the reason why government is pursuing for crop diversification, so that horticulture and the animal husbandry could be promoted, where risk will get averted.
Okay, thank you.
Geetanshu, could you please tell us something about the Khalistan movement? When did it start? What was the reason?
Sir, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, there was Operation Blue Star operation, which was a security operation. However, the religious community of Punjab felt that it was a blow to their dignity, and hence also there is an element of foreign elements, sir, which are propagating this Khalistani movement. As in Punjab grassroots level, there are certain pockets, but not at a major scale, but in foreign countries they are propagating it.
What is the concept of Punjabi Suba?
Sir, it was a movement which wanted to trifurcate Punjab on the lines of linguistic side.
And subsequently the state of Pepsu was divided also
Yes, sir.
into three parts. So that has been good or not so good?
Sir, I think that at that time it was a little political aspect was there. Sir, however, Himachal Pradesh was rightly carved out because it was a hilly state. But seeing with hindsight, we have seen that Haryana is having a high income than Punjab, and also it is a industrialization hub. And hence, if we could have garnered their strengths and also the strength of Punjab as an agrarian economy, then it would have been better.
They say that this healthy competition between these three states has led to the development of all these three in a competitive way.
I'm sorry, sir. I couldn't understand the. Yes,
They say that there was a competition between these three. They were all part of Punjab.
yes, sir.
Creation of separate states led to a very healthy competition between them. That led to their rise. Previously, it was between Haryana and Punjab. Then Himachal has also come into it, where they want that their income should be as good as that of Punjab. Haryana always kept on competing with Punjab, and subsequently they did manage to go ahead. I'm asking this question because you have not opted for Haryana at all. Because whosoever is not getting Punjab used to opt for Haryana. You're the first candidate who has not opted for Haryana at all.
Yes, sir. Uh,
Any aversion to Haryana?
So no, there is no aversion to Haryana. The only reason was because Haryana is in demand in aspirants. So I know that if I would have opted for Haryana after Punjab, then my rank would not be there and my zone would go. So this was the only reason. I want to remain in the northern zone. So I have opted.
Have you heard about Gulab Singh?
Yes, sir.
Please tell us something about him.
Sir, he was the general in Maharaja Ranjit Singh's army who led to the takeover of Tibet.
Which year was it?
Sir, I'm not aware of the year.
65 onwards. It was. He was one of the great leaders and generals of it. But when it was a fight between British and the Punjab, what was the role of Gulab Singh?
Sir, I am not aware.
Okay, thank you.
Geetanshu. What do you mean by Geetanshu?
Sir, it is a conjunction of two words, that is Gita ka Ansh, part of Holy Bhagavad Gita.
So you should be more attached to Haryana than your part. Gita was delivered in Haryana. And yeah. So your father is SDM. Yes, sir. What is that? There is a one SDO civil or SDM. Is there any difference between the two? SDO civil or SDM?
Sir, I am not aware.
They are more same. They same. Somewhere they write SDO civil, somewhere write SDM. What is the difference? Why SDM? What magisterial power it has?
Sir, as SDM,
Yes, but why it is called a magistrate, subdivisional magistrate? So it must have some magisterial power, na? What are those powers?
sir, as SDM, they hear the cases of family disputes and the old age persons disputes.
That's it.
And also the appeals from the land acquisition which are done by the Tehsildar and Patwari are heard by SDM.
There is another provision about a magisterial power in civil. You are aware of those powers? Criminal in CRPC, what are those things?
Sir, I am not aware. I will have to.
Okay, I will look at it. SDM reports to whom?
Sir, to district magistrate.
What do you call in Punjab? We don't call them district magistrates.
Sir, deputy commissioner.
Yes, we call them deputy commissioners. What is the why we gave the name of deputy commissioner, not district magistrate?
Sir, there is a commissioner in Punjab where divisions are held by commissioners, and under that divisions, certain districts are there where DM is regarded as deputy commissioner, because in the line of hierarchy, deputy commissioner has to report to commissioner.
That hierarchy is okay, but that is the only reason. That's why we call them deputy commissioners.
Sir, as far as my knowledge, this is the reason.
Okay, you tell me. Recently, Election Commission had a meeting with the OpenAI officials to avoid misuse of AI during forthcoming Lok Sabha elections. What do you think? How it could have been misused, AI? Why this meeting was required?
Sir, firstly, there are a lot of news about deepfakes and manufactured videos, whereby the society can be polarized on the basis of religious lines and which can lead to law and order situation. So secondly, the political parties can express their rivalry through manufactured videos of other parties' leaders. So this is the reason.
So there is some fact check unit also by Government of India.
Yes.
Are you, which is that?
PIB fact check unit.
Okay. And this AI intervention, how it can be stopped now? Suppose you said deep fakes and other problems. There must be some ways to check it, counter it. What is those ways?
Sir, for their social media intermediaries are taken into consensus, and also, sir, there is a provision that if a deep fake or manufactured video has come into the picture, then they can report it to National Cyber Crime Bureau. Sir, I will have to read into it. There is an organization where we can report such videos.
Okay. You tell me, now electoral bonds have been declared unconstitutional.
Yes.
Yesterday, SBI gave the details to the Election Commission or to the Supreme Court. How it will affect the voters' right to information? What do you think? If you come to know tomorrow what are the donors and how it will affect your right to information?
Sir, if I come to know about the donor and subsequently I come to know that Government of India has or any government has made a policy to benefit that corporate or that political funder only, then I can get the nuance that this was not done in the larger section of the society, but to benefit a particular section of society.
But these donors are very smart. They give donation to every political party. They don't, to one party may give more, to other may less. So what would you make an idea that about the second party? Suppose first party has been given 50%, 60, second 30%. Do you think 30% party is better than 60% then?
No, sir.
So how does it? Because they will affect about all the parties.
Sir, for that electoral, with the unconstitutionalization of electoral bond scheme, the Companies Act amendment is also nullified, where 7.5% of profit, average profit, can only be given by the companies.
Another important, my last question. Today, Pay News has come that India is the largest importer of arms in the world. Do you think India can afford, being a developing country, we are not yet developed, afford such huge expenditure on arms and ammunition?
Sir, in my opinion, there needs to be a balance. We want to do development effort, but however, a secure and a proper law and order needs to be in place to make that development efficient. So this is the reason why.
We can spend as much as we want.
No, sir, sir, there is a balance. The policy thinkers and think tanks are there, which are maintaining that balance.
Okay, thank you.
All the best.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sir. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sir. Thank you, sir.